I am a massive fan of Kaori's smile. That smile just brightens my day. Seriously. The animation in some of these scenes in this episode, in this series, is just amazing. I love the way it looks. I love the art. The art, when you see Kaori smiling, man, that looks just so damn good. I want to say that right now. The art of this series is just beautiful. So beautiful. I mean, it's amazing. It is amazing how beautiful it is. Now, this week's episode of Shigatsu. It was a very, very good episode. The main focus of the episode is trying to get our main male character, Arima, to actually play the piano once again. As we know, he has, like, some form of trauma in the past because of his mother, and he no longer actually sees colors. Like, he sees black and white, as we saw with his analogy last week. And with this episode, he no longer can hear sounds of the piano when he plays it. It's not because he's deaf or anything, it's just because he no longer feels the soul coming off the piano when he plays it. Very sad, honestly, and I can understand that entire concept, but the episode is mainly focused around our characters trying to force Arima to play the piano. And the episode had really good positive progression for him as a character, because at the end of this episode, he actually acknowledges and says, yes, I will play once again, I will be your partner, Kaori, and I will help you. And I will be, your pianist. I will play the piano. So right there, I like the conclusion of this episode. It was a really sweet conclusion of this episode, and it ended way too damn soon. Damn it. Why did it end so damn soon? Seriously, it was getting good. It was getting really good, and then it... ending time. They're riding on a freaking bicycle. You see them going on a bicycle. You see the epic animation, the friendship, and all of a sudden, episode ends, and the ending someplace. I'm like, ah. Yeah. Anyways... the episode, like I said, it's a very good episode. Like, there's a lot of persistence with the characters. Like, all the characters, as you can see, like, Kaori and, our main male character's, like, childhood friend, force him to play the piano. Like, they're constantly leaving notes, piano notes, all over the place, like, sheets, all over the place on his phone, in his room, in the school, everywhere he could see it. I mean, he had so much, like, music notes placed upon him where he had to look at it all the time, that, I mean, of course, he would kind of either get sick of it, go insane, or he would play the piano just to shut everybody up. And that's exactly what he did at the course of the end of this episode. Now, there's a lot of cute and kawaii faces in this episode I do want to mention. Kaori, her faces when she got mad, or when she was beating the shit out of our main male character, Arima, when she, like, kicked him at the end of this, that was just, wow, that was kawaii. I like her face, and especially when she was eating this, like, sweets, when you saw the still frames pop up, the 3 different still frames, I love that so much. The way they had, like, the animation in that with the still frames, it looked really cool. Now, music-wise, that's the big factor when it comes to this series. Since this series is focused around music, honestly, I felt like the music was very good. Once again, that is one thing that this series does really, really well. It brings out the life and soul with the music of the series. Like I said, the atmosphere and mood. It is so good because of the choice in music. Without the music, it would feel dull. Honestly, this series, even though it has a beautiful cover, beautiful presentation with its art, it wouldn't be the same without the astonishing music they use, the classical music and the way it's portrayed in this series. It's really nice. And I like the analogy with, like, how they talked about Mozart and, Beethoven in this episode. Like, when you saw Kaori talk to our main male character, Arima, and so, like, you need to continue on playing the piano. You have no excuse. Your excuse to saying you cannot hear anymore is an excuse. Beethoven and Mozart, played when they could, like, with their teeth and stuff and all that. I'm like, holy shit. It's crazy. It's really crazy how she brought those two in and actually kind of, linked it with the main male character. And that right there, I like that writing. The writing of that is really nice. Now, the episode, I feel the romance. The romance is definitely building up, and the childhood friend of Arima, as we could see, the entire romance route just got crushed with this episode. As I theorized, the childhood friend of Arima was just helping him out to meet this girl, Kaori, and to play the piano again. She only thinks of him as, like, a brother. And he only thinks of her as a sister. And so pretty much there's no romance relationship between these two whatsoever. So it opens the door for Kaori and, Arima. That's exactly what that door opens up. It opens up for those two's romance. The romance is very nice in this episode. I'm starting to see the beginning kindles of a romance in this series, and I'm loving that. Personally, wonderful episode, 8 out of 10 in my opinion. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below, how you felt about this week's episode. What do you feel about the music? What do you feel about the piano music? What do you feel about the classical stuff? What do you feel about the art and animation? Let me know in the comments below. I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.